Hello everyone, it's Jessie Kaylin, and this is your weekly Oracle card reading for, I always forget to check the dates, for the week beginning March 5th in 2018. If you would like a personal reading with me, all of the instructions will be down below, but for the auditory learners, you can send a payment through either PayPal or Venmo to Jessie Kaylin 777 is the username for both accounts. If you're doing it through PayPal, make sure you do it through the friends and family. And if you're an international user, I am in the United States. And then email me at jessiekaylin777@gmail.com your question or concern. If there is no question or concern received, you will receive a general reading. And the description of the reading is also down below of how you will receive it. For now, I will be taking a picture of the spread and writing a well-written message about each card and any additional message that Spirit wants you to know about that will help you. And also, there's a startup sale. You can get 5 readings for $50 to be used within 6 months of purchase. And you can follow me on Instagram, jessiekaylin777. For a glimpse into witch life. It's my personal account. It's not business, but I will be doing daily card pulls from now on. I landed in Boulder, Colorado. Last week was insane, y'all. Can I just give you a little brief thing of what? So I was 302'd and taken to the psych ward under manipulative tactics. It was a horrible, horrible experience, but it needed to happen. It made me realize that I needed to break free from my family, and the cards flipped out as I said that. So that was significant. In detachment, I just heard. So detachment of, okay, our own toxicities, influences. Let's see what we have going on here. Sorry for the setup. It's not my ideal setup. I literally just moved in and unpacked, and no, okay. Ooh, sorry, I just saw the cards and they're good. Or at least one of them. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the setup will be changing. Hi, Angel. Say hi, baby. Hi, Angel Cakes. Okay, do you want to be here for the reading? Yeah? You want to be a part of it? No? You want me to? Okay. I don't know if you saw the physical indicators, but she didn't want to be on camera. All right, so is there anything else? Okay, so for the releasing toxicity, okay, so I just got an image of us washing ourselves clean. All right, so any energetic residue, any kind of mishaps that happened as of late, any sort of, yeah, energetic imprints from people. Like I'm feeling people wanting to imprint you, and we're not affected anymore. A sensitive community that might have been ultra sensitive at first, might have been frustrated at the world, might have been anxious at the world, or frustrated and angry, actually. And that's the first card that popped up. That's the one that I was like, ooh. Release all anger. Snapdragon. Don't give power to negative words. By saying them, speak from your higher self and make communications peaceful and loving. It's not about that. It's about releasing that reaction to the stimulus of the world. Now, perfect example being, like, I'm going through exactly this. They prep me for these messages. Absolutely. Spirit puts me in situations so I have a little bit of foreshadowing. But that releasing the anger, for me, like a really good example for all of you, is the treatment of animals and how veganism is like, it's part of the solution. It's getting the movement going, but not being angry at the system in place, not letting my energy be brought down by these thoughts of the abuse of the animals. You know, like Jesus done told everybody a long time ago, and a bunch of other prophets, like thousands of years ago, what love was, how to treat people, you know, how to treat all beings and try to guide us in that direction. And we just didn't listen as a culture, as a species. So not being angry at that anymore can actually help you raise your vibrations enough for where you can actually make a difference. And that's the magic in releasing your immediate anger, your immediate reaction that might not be pleasant. We don't have to choose that vibrational frequency in a response to other negative vibrational frequencies. That's not how we're going to solve problems. Not of this world, not at this time. Warriors of peace, we need to wear our armor so that we are not affected, so that we can go about and leave behind and all around us in our future, past, present, all of it with our positive frequency. So that's what that armor is about, and we're not using it to shut down the system, to shut down people who are naysayers, to shut down people who are, now this may seem backwards, but to not react in anger or resentment or that kind of frequency to people who are actively trying to suppress you. With kindness comes to mind, because when you react in a negative frequency, when you react in an anger sort of, or a retaliation even, of giving people back what they're giving you, you know, that affects you, that brings you down. That is so counterintuitive. So the community as a whole, the sensitive community, is feeling this wave of like, let go, release. Someone's trying to actively suppress you. It's like you're watching this movie of your life with fresh eyes, and something that was once frustrating to you can actually be funny. Like literally funny. And when you rise above, when you're like an eagle and you rise above the storm in that way and you get a bird's eye view of what's going on, it's like you have no idea what you're doing. And the more you release anger and the more you surrender to the situation of, you know, like bringing in a different energetic frequency and letting go of the situation, the easier it is to distance yourself and circumnavigate it. Because when you react in kind or in anger, you're just going through it head on. You're going to the center of the storm. When in reality, we can distance ourselves from it and release anger and spread our wings to do so. Okay? So the next card we have is New Idea. Your new idea is divinely guided and meant to be shared with others. Continue to work on it as you are on the right path. The flowers, crabapple. New idea. When you release, things must be replaced. Yes? Letting go of the old and welcoming the new. A lot of you are going to be actually getting physical signs, physical indicators of what your next step is to be, of what you can put your energy toward, and how you can, like your path, what you are, where you're going, how to get there. Career choices, solidified career choices. I'm not seeing people making decisions. I'm seeing foundational things come in. So even if it's not exactly where you want to be, it's where you need to be. Take this as the next step on your pathway. Okay, you will get to where you're going, and you might be surprised as to how perfect it is for you if you just follow your feet and get to the destination that is divinely guided. All right, so trust these new ideas after you release. Do some releasing meditation, cord cutting meditation, especially because I am feeling like there are people watching this video where there are people around you all the time. And it's really hard not to be affected, like living with your family, right? Especially if you don't really have much of another option, or you're a teenager or what have you, and people just really rub you the wrong way, or in a workspace, you know, you can't not interact with some people in some points of life, but you can choose to not be affected by them. You can choose to distance yourself energetically, even though you're sitting in the same room. All right. And that is the kind of vibrational frequency that will allow for new ideas and new blessings and new directions. And then we have chakra clearing, right? So by clearing your chakras, you open yourself up to profound wisdom. Lotus. So lotus is one of the most sacred flowers in, I believe, the Orient, in that part of the world. And so, in India, oh my God, my geography is so bad. I was educated in America, and I dissociated, so I forgot a lot from those educational years. Anyway, so the chakra clearing, it's not enough to just release. There is a balancing act that needs to happen. And I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, I am a certified Reiki practitioner now, so this is kind of like if you need a little boost, a little starter, you know, I'm a great outlet for that. But there are endless, vast amounts of guided meditations on YouTube, and that is highly suggested this week to keep ourselves centered, cool, calm, collected, no matter what's going on. And that meditation can also be very grounding and stabilizing in this new direction. So, I mean, meditation and chakra balancing and chakra clearing, that's always a good thing, no matter what you're doing in life. I live with 2 other dogs here, and Angel's having a bit of a learning time, a little bit of a hard time, because change is hard, but I have faith in you. Yes. Okay. You're doing a really good job no barking, baby. You really are. I'm proud of you. All right. So let's get the overall tone of the week. Let go of anxiety. Release anger. Let go of anxiety. Welcome the new. And keep, or the foundational. Truly, it's not just new. It's like the new ideas are starting to take form. And this is a bit of an action week on those new ideas. And keeping ourselves cleared and balanced along the way. So it's lavender. Calm your nerves and you'll be able to hear the voices of your angels. So there's definitely people watching this channel who get frazzled, a little bit caught up in the monkey mind, a little bit too concerned with the 3D. It's super easy. It's super easy to do. Getting lost in the 3D because that's what our ego is. That's what our flesh is all about. And, you know, we can be very concerned. But when you release your concerns, I'm almost done, baby. When you release your concerns and you surrender them to the higher powers to be transmuted and taken care of, really release anxiety. And I'm feeling solar plexus work, like my stomach right here just kind of like opened and foomed. When you trust that things will be taken care of, you can trust yourself to take the steps along the way. There is no need for anxiety. There is no need for anxious or apprehension or worry or anger, any kind of lower vibrational frequency. Release that. The energies are very right this week to put your efforts toward release. Okay? So releasing, again, anybody's energetic imprint, anybody's influence, anybody's naysaying. No room for that anymore. And really, when we get rid of that sort of attachment, and when we get rid of the attachment to the outcome or wanting to change people or hoping to change people because we love them, that's ego. That's fish love. If they are enlightened, or if they feel better, or if they learn, your ego would feel better because you love them and you want them to be. No, other people are not your responsibility. They are not. So bring it back to you. Always center and calm yourself. I wish Angel would right now. Can you center? Can you calm? Can you not growl while I'm working? I would have done it after I exercised the dog and she would be asleep, but it's already Sunday and I wanted to get it out Sunday morning because I was in the psych ward for almost a week. I was in the waiting room for 48 hours before I could even be seen by a doctor. And then truly an awful experience. And then after that, immediately I was driving for like 2 or 3 days to get here. So, but it's coming to you now. Is there anything else? No. Okay. So release so that you can be more solid in yourself, so that your true self speaking within is the one calling the shots in your life, not influencing people or circumstances. You. All right. You and spirit and the guidance. It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. It's changing. It's necessary. It's solid. It's stoic. It's beautiful. You're beautiful. There it is. Thank you so much for being here. I love you for loving yourself. Mwah. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.